All right, so we're here before race number 6, graduation night we call this, right?
Big night here, big night. Lots of people out, lots of spectators.
Yeah, complete pandemonium, cars everywhere.
Yep.
But they've shuffled us to the infield, so we're here with the Integrity Mostly B team and one addition.
Yeah.
We'll get to him soon. So guys, right now you're in series-wise, we're halfway point and in contention, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So Connor, you've been showing some new tools this year.
Yeah, I've been trying to just stay on top of everything, and if it comes down to a group sprint, I've been feeling pretty good so far. So that's really been the plan, is to try to keep things together. If a break happens, it happens. Like last week,
Yeah.
I was able to be in that, so far so good.
So let's touch on that sprint a little bit. I mean, you've shown the odd flash of it in previous years, but was that something you've worked on over the winter? Or
I haven't really worked on it, to be honest. I think it's more so I've just been in there, like right at the front of the race at the end. So just putting myself in the right position and to be able to open it up. So.
Right. There you go for all you aspiring sprinters out there. Just be in the right position.
Do not work on it.
Don't work on it. Just
Whatever
be in
you
the right
do.
position. I like
So, Tim, you like to sprint, right?
Yes. I like to sprint. Yeah.
Been a bit of a process getting going.
Yeah, it's
this year?
still learning. No, it's more of the learning, and it actually is positioning for me. I've been trying to make sure in my head I want to try to cover the breaks. At the beginning of the year, there wasn't too many, and I didn't have myself at the right position. Now, the last couple of weeks or a couple of races, there's been more attempts at breaks,
Right.
and I want to make sure I'm in on that break. And I'm just having trouble getting that energy to do the break and then having that kick at the end.
Again.
But
Yeah.
it's coming, so I'm getting a little better.
Now, Danielle and Nick, you guys don't like to sprint. So, when you come into these races, what's the thought?
Praying for a breakaway that will stick, but it doesn't usually happen. So just try and chase stuff down and try and make something work, but it doesn't always work out. So and then if we get a teammate up the road, we'll work for them and try and shut it down.
Cool. And Danielle is a woman in the B race. So the women's race is technically the C race, right? But you and Brenda race up into the B. Do they treat you nice out there, or just treat you like one of the guys?
Like one of the guys. I have no complaints.
No complaint? Yeah, that's good though. Show some
I
respect,
hold my own.
right? So, Adam, you got some questions for our A Integrity here?
Jeff, yeah, you're enjoying your time in the A Series this year, or
I am.
how's that team working out?
It's a struggle a bit, but it's coming along.
Personally, it's a struggle. For you?
Personally, it's a struggle.
Personally,
Yes.
it's a struggle. Okay. All
The
right.
finish at the beginning wasn't too.
Jeff, do you
my
fancy
way.
yourself a sprinter, or what's your segment trait?
All around, I guess, for now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And who's this guy next to you?
New member.
Long time
Yeah, actually. Glad to be
Aaron, where
back.
have you been, man?
Fighting some injuries and some personal issues.
Personal
Literally.
demons, yeah. Personal demons, yeah.
Yeah.
I see you got a nice new helmet though.
Yeah.
Matches the kid nice.
Psycho culture.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Kudos.
Yeah, beautiful. So, okay, so halfway in second place in the series. Brad, and you've got a pretty good thing going. Are you guys thinking series yet, or are you?
I think you have
Oh,
to.
Yeah. It's
Connor has confidently said, "Oh yeah, I think it's
I'm
serious,"
thinking
and everybody
serious.
else over here is kind of like, "Oh, serious, yeah."
Oh, you gotta watch out for him. I would think.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
He's in contention. Why not?
Yeah.
right.
But-
So last week you got in a break with him, right? And then he had a little more kick at the end.
Yeah, he had a little more strength at the end going up the hill there, and he was able to get a bit of a gap. Brendan actually helped me out huge to get on that wheel in the first place. So to get third, can't complain too much, but
No.
just got to stay on top of
Not
it.
sure why we can't figure it out. He does the same thing every week.
Yeah, right. So that's 3 times.
Yeah, on top of the hill, and we
Yeah.
miss it every time.
But the weeks in
But he is
between
strong.
that, you've been able. It seems like if you can prevent him from getting away with
Yeah,
500 to go, then you've
Well,
got
the
edge
one
on
week
him, right?
we stuck him out front, and we didn't let him off. So we gassed him, and he ended up 6th or 5th or 6th
Yeah.
or something like that. Or
He
something.
tried the same move.
You're right. He tried it, but he went too far.
Well, it's definitely interesting. I mean, I know the B race, there haven't been as many breaks this
Yeah.
year, right? So it's starting. Last week we finally had one slip loose. So,
So when it comes down to the sprint, what's the actual train? You guys have orders of leading out, or you just kind of whoever's there doing work?
Not necessarily.
It's not necessarily. No, there's not an
Yeah,
order.
just we tell each other, get on the front with 2 laps to go, and make sure you're up front, keeping the pace high, and we'll see
you
what
guys
happens.
should get a team manager to organize that. For you.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
eh?
it would be nice. That's all right though.
We got Danielle, so
Yes,
Good
yes.
job. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent.
Someone needs to put him in line.
Yes.
And you guys have end of the year before Erie Street Integrity Tool and Mold Youth Cup coming up. So you guys are going to be volunteering for that, right?
Of course.
That day?
Of course.
Yeah. If you want to be riding for Integrity Tool and Mold following year.
I think that's a great way to do it. Great way to do it.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, guys. Unfortunately, we're able to fly you guys down because we had a accident in the C race. So we're hoping everyone comes out of that well. We'll give you an update on that in their next show. And we'll talk to you after the race.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you. Simmer down then. Okay, we're here after race 6. So that's one past the halfway mark.
Yeah. Basic math.
So Marcus, look at these. Look at those shoes. You know what they did for him tonight?
Help me see the back.
12? Yeah.
12 or 13?
Hey, you guys didn't see it. He was on, like, here on me in the sprint.
Sweating
he was there,
him?
he's going, I'm coming.
Sweating him in the sprint,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I was worried.
You won the sprint?
Okay, so good race tonight. Lots of action, right? To the point of it almost got hard to keep track of what was going on. Well, early on, so we had, what was the initial move? Maybe 8 guys?
John Lonke. John Lonke
Yeah,
was in
okay.
it.
John Markey was in there.
John, Rabani.
He told me.
You're done. You don't have to talk
yeah.
about him anymore.
Really
That's all
lovely,
you're required
so,
to do.
yeah.
I think it was probably about 4 guys and another 4 something got over.
Yep.
And then Russell, Carlo, and John Lonke. Right?
Serious. That was a serious move.
Okay, so
No, John never got there.
yeah, John was the
was
initiator.
first.
Yeah, so it was John, Carlo, and Russell, right? Okay, so tell us about the dynamic of that, because you guys were out there a good 25 minutes, so?
30, 35 maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's what
So
John was
what were
saying.
your instructions before the race?
My instructions were to follow number 3,
Who's the number 3?
Russell,
See?
and that's what I did. The brake came back, and he went, and I was right on his wheel. And once we got established, it was there wasn't a whole lot of talking. It was
pretty quiet.
It was pretty quiet. And my thoughts were just to let the 2 guys from the one team do more work than me.
Right.
And it was probably a good thing I did.
And you guys must have understood that, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we knew. We knew that, I mean, Carlo did, I thought he did a fair bit of work.
John described him as amicable.
That's the nicest thing you can call it.
It was good. It was good. I mean, yeah, we were
From
trying to do
Lonke,
the ball.
that's like-
We were driving the pace pretty good.
Yeah.
I was really surprised that we didn't get farther away and stay away. We were motoring pretty good. So
Yeah, well, these guys, right? There was Kerwin, Tower, alternate.
Shout out to Gareth. He pulled me
Yeah.
around for 2 laps.
Yeah.
Solo 2 laps.
Fresh off nationals,
Yeah.
right? So
There was one point where John went up a bit, and I'm looking at Russell expecting him to come through, and he didn't. And I thought, oh, the games are going to start, right?
Yeah, early.
And
Only 80 minutes left. That's when.
yeah. By the way, the sweat stains are back, folks.
That's how I roll. I put myself outside my body.
Okay, so that all. So then, did it all come back together? It got a little blurred there.
No, I
There
don't
was
think
some
it all
small
came-
groups kind of up the road, and
Right.
guys were riding through groups, and then
Right.
eventually that's how that big group kind of went.
And then we were back in a group of like.
There was
oh my
about 3
God.
distinct
Yeah.
groups out there at one point.
We were in a like we could be here for like 50 minutes getting lapped twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then because it was you guys were splintered, and then we ended up getting across there.
Yeah.
And by the time we got over to you guys, it was who was up the road at that point? It was
Matt and Musso and Sean, I think.
Craig.
Craig.
Yeah,
Craig on the back of that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Tony was up there. Tony, Brett was up there.
Tony was, yeah, because I
was
never
there for
saw.
a bit.
Cab,
Tony
yeah,
was there
right,
too.
Tony was
right.
there for a bit.
So we weren't totally comfortable with that. So then I pulled for a bit, right, knowing what was coming, but I wanted to improve the situation. So then you went with Russell.
went with Russell,
Was
yeah.
anyone else with you two, or just 2 of you?
No, it was after you pulled, I think Danelli went up and pulled a bit.
Yeah,
Right after that is when I attacked, and Carlos came with me, and
yeah.
it was
We had
It was an
7.
adventure to
We had
bridge
7
across.
originally. I remember
Yeah.
now. We had 7, and Garrett came across with somebody.
Yeah.
He pulled me around for 2.5 laps.
That was you. Okay.
Didn't even look back to help
Yeah.
or anything. I was
And
like,
then
oh,
we
fuck.
had a disaster for us that turned out, at the time I didn't think it was that big a deal, but then we lost Daniele to his seat. Now at the end of the race, I think that proved pretty big, but we'll get there. So when did you guys start attacking? You had 4 guys in there, right? So
20 minutes or so.
yeah,
To go.
yeah.
Brett and Tony, what do you guys in that group? Are you guys actually working together a little bit, or are you guys?
We were talking.
They were
They were working together.
Is there an American camaraderie there?
Yeah, we were speaking American.
We understood it somehow. Border City.
Bush beer. And he understood exactly what that meant. So,
Were you happy to have it come down to the group, or were you trying to break it up? Or
we agreed that we would, mutually chase the, the other attacks, and so we did that. And then I think I put in a little attack, didn't I? Put in
Two.
both.
Strung it out a
Couple
bit.
attacks.
Best defense, good offense.
Yeah, and then we were just waiting for the lead out, and then we just
Tower guy opened up a gap. I don't know who it was.
Russell.
No, it was
I closed that down a bit and then came down to the sprint.
So we lost Cody, right? Because he went after you, I believe, right? Yeah. And then we lost him, so that was a bit of a mess. And you guys got within 20 seconds, and we respect Carlo, but he's not known for his sprinting power. So we tried to put a couple hard laps in and close it down. That's where the Daniele thing played in big. Because if we had him, we would have had one extra guy. Yeah. I could have pulled as well, and it would have got close. But
hit me for 10th.
No, it was close. So, but then it was an actual field sprint at the end with all of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who let it out?
Matt kind of attacked at the hill, down the hill, opened up a gap, and then Brett kind of chased him and basically let it out pretty much, essentially.
And how close was it between?
It was the junior
teacher and the student.
Yeah, the junior came, snuck up on the inside, almost got me when I put my hands up. I was surprised when I looked
slightly
over. Slightly
premature.
Yeah,
we should probably get to the most important part, which is big points night all around for this guy right here. I got lots of points. My guys are getting not you didn't get any points. Tony got me some points. Yeah, man, good points night.
I'm going on record right now. Come here. I'm conceding the competition.
Oh!
Martin Vecchio. You fool. Dan Dottie. I won't call Dan a fool. Who else? Oh, Luke, you need to come back. You need to get in this country. Daniele, Cody. So I'm going to be wearing some humiliating t-shirt. I already talked to Hughie about it during the race. I said I was going to make you just wear like a Beaver t-shirt, but I know I'll be wearing something.
He'd love it.
I got the Beaver.
Okay, well, anyway, I think that's going to put Russell ahead in the series.
Yep.
So, new ball game. So, every time I'm here, I say Daniele's going to start training. But maybe we'll see. So, we'll see how the series works out. But good job.
Let us know if he does, and then we'll start training.
Carlo, thanks for coming down all the way from Ingersoll.
Wow.
They have a cheese factory in Ingersoll. Wow. If you ever want to go visit it, look them up.
They used to have a cheese factory.
Tough time. Don't go to
Ingersoll got now. They were known for
got Carlo. Garrett, thanks for coming out. You must be tired after Nationals, right? And Americans, thanks as always for coming over.
Happy 4th of July.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Don't forget also coming up next weekend, Kalamazoo Michigan State Championships, right?
Yeah.
So crit and road race. Both.
Yeah, BTR on Saturday. Well, we got track racing on Friday.
Oh,
BTR on Saturday, and the Make-A-Wish Maple Hills road race. It's a little bit shorter this year. I think it's 87 for the 1-2. So
yeah,
so
I'll avoid that. So yeah, those are good races, good courses. So make it up to those. Okay, thanks.
Shoot.